For God alone my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. My fortress, I shall not be greatly moved. How long will you set upon a man, to shatter him, all of you, like a leaning wall, a tottering fence? They only plan to thrust him down from his eminence. They take pleasure in falsehood. They bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse. Selah. For God alone my soul waits in silence. For my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. My fortress, I shall not be shaken. On God rests my deliverance and my honor. My mighty rock, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us, Selah. Men of low estate are but a breath. Men of high estate are a delusion. In the balances they go up. They are together lighter than a breath. Put no confidence in extortion. Set no vain hopes on robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart on them. Once God has spoken, twice have I heard this. That power belongs to God, and that to thee, O Lord, belongs steadfast love. For thou dost requite a man, according to his work. Psalm 62 is a psalm of David that expresses quiet trust in God during times of opposition and danger. It emphasizes God as the sole source of salvation, strength, and hope, contrasting human unreliability and fleeting power with God's unshakable reliability. Themes and lessons. Trust in God alone. The psalmist repeatedly affirms that his soul finds rest in God alone. God is portrayed as the only true rock, salvation, and fortress. David warns against placing trust in people, power, or riches. Power and wealth are temporary, but God's strength and love are eternal. God as refuge and strength. God is a dependable refuge in times of trouble. David uses imagery of a rock and fortress to describe God's protection. In times of fear or betrayal, turn to God as your safe place and unshakable foundation. Wait in silence and patience, trusting that God will act in his time. The vanity of human power, whether highborn or lowborn, people are ultimately unreliable and temporary. Earthly power, violence, and wealth are deceptive and should not be relied upon. Rely on God completely, not on human support, social status, or wealth. God's justice and mercy. God will repay everyone according to their deeds, highlighting his perfect justice. At the same time, God is described as loving and powerful, offering both grace and righteous judgment. God judges justly, so living with integrity and faithfulness matters. Psalm 62 encourages believers to cultivate a calm, confident faith that remains steady even in adversity, grounded in the unwavering character of God.